Hello, lovely ones. This is Cleora. I'm going to be doing a reading based on a message I've just got through, which is that someone is evolving, transforming, and kind of doing a butterfly move, right? This is like you transforming onto your true Dharmic pathway. So someone's activated something consciously, of course, energetically, and it's like you're recognizing who you truly are. It's like, we've got the Queen of Pentacles on the split, so this is like you blossoming, blooming, and this is a higher level of thought here. Okay, I'm getting that you have switched on to a very etheric, it's almost colorful, it's almost artistic. Let me show you. I'll show you in a second. I've got a deck that represents this energy, so let's zone into the energies first of all. Thank you to the ancients who work with me. Thank you to the deities. Thank you to God. Thank you to the angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing, protecting, and covering us with your wings for this reading. Okay, I'm going to shuffle till they tell me to stop, rather than picking them out one by one for today. Okay, right there, they're saying right there, so I'm going to leave that right there, but I want you to see these cards, okay, because I was doing a little pre-shuffle, and when you get into that true Dharmic status, you access a stream of consciousness that is so much more classical and ancient, and this is really the energy of God, the energy of Source that is now able to channel through you, right? And I'm getting something about you leaving your mark on the world, like your energy has gone from, see, when anyone's in a 3D mindset, their energy isn't very powerful, right? It's like little pawns on the checkerboard. But when you fly, when you get your wings on, when you're flying in your mind over that, you start to really leave your mark. Your energy is far more potent because you are invigorated by love. You are literally like, a real canvas painting, divine cherubim, leaving your beautiful essence everywhere you go, like a flower with the beautiful scent of the flower, right? Okay, 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I'm not too worried about that. We've got this Chariot that came out on the pre-shuffle again. Okay, only, there are eagles on this card, soaring ahead. Okay, King of Pentacles, the Emperor. How powerful are you? 8 of Pentacles. Okay, that makes sense with you moving into your Dharmic spiritual pathway energy. That Page of Cups that we saw on the pre-shuffle. 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. There she is. 2 cards that we saw on the pre-shuffle, the split, right? And the Chariot that we just saw that I got on the pre-shuffle. We've got the World here, and look at him, he's got the world in his hands, completely aligned with his own yin realm. I'm getting with this figure here, and this is like a crystal to me, floating up in the corner above. Okay, I'm getting new growth from this, okay, and it's because you've got the world in your hands now. You're not crawling along on the surface of the earth in your own mind. You found some sort of power and released yourself into the freedom of immortality. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. It doesn't surprise me to see the Emperor on the table. This is the energy of anyone on earth who manages to get to the point in their psyche where they really do realize that life responds to their every thought, right? So this is being really anchored in your now moment, which is a very powerful place to be. There's an energy of not looking back. There's an energy of not looking too far forward, but just being content in your now moment and knowing that what the universe rolls into you is something you've previously conjured up, okay? And I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's done a lot of work when it comes to finding out who you truly are, when it comes to really anchoring in your own magic, right? Or your own source power. I feel like you're just open and curious and you follow your internal guidance in the perfect way, right? I had strong butterfly energy coming out in the pre-shuffle also, and they're giving me that again. Like, there's a time to float and then there's a time to anchor, and I feel like you've got a perfect balance between both of those things. I see you being your own best friend here with the Page of Cups. I see you really, having no time for anything that has hurt you, right? Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, with the Queen of Swords here. This is like a pyramid of power where you've anchored in so much of your real, true, higher self that it's almost like I can feel the doors are locked here. There's something about a locked door, walls being built. Nothing can penetrate that's not on your frequency now. Okay, this could make you feel like you're going from a Queen of Swords state of being, regardless of gender. Okay, this is an energy of having to break free or cut people off, or just say goodbye to things that were hurtful, or just say goodbye to things that are no longer serving you on your pathway. And you know, there's a sorrow to that, even though we know we've got to keep moving forward and everything is always in flux, right? We've got to keep on our own personal spiritual pathway. So there could just be some natural sorrow associated with that. But with Queen of Swords energy, there is that element of having to stop something in its tracks, like the buck stops here, like, no, I won't tolerate that. So you will know how this plays out in your reality. But we do have this Ten of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. All right, it was the bottom of the deck card. So this does indicate to me no longer being compatible with the 3D, right? This is like your mind has been raised up too high now, okay? So it's a dead-end card, the Ten of Swords, but it lets you know where you stand, all right? It's kind of like a filtration system. There are some situations and storylines and beings that you can be connected with on your pathway, and then there are those that are just destined to fall off, is what I'm getting here. They're giving me a waterfall here, even though it's not clear on the card. They're showing me a waterfall flowing down this card, an energy of cleansing, rejuvenation, and they're telling me feeding the earth, okay? So something about hydration here. And this could be like spiritual hydration, or it could be physical hydration. Either way, it's spiritual, right? So I feel like you're someone who no longer even really sees a difference between the physical and the non-physical, because once you realize how immortal you are, you realize that we live within a dream anyway, right? And whether we're backstage on the other side, or whether we're here in our now moment, we're infinite beings. We are essentially spirit that has just manifested itself into what we perceive as physical format. They're giving me the word fairy, okay? Like you've accessed the fairy frames of mind, you've accessed that immortal, colorful, enjoyable, beautiful energy here, especially with this Queen of Pentacles, okay? This is someone who is at one with nature, at one with the magic in the plant world, at one with the magic in everything, right? The magic of music I'm getting, the magic of art. And you could be someone who is now seeing yourself and your life as, you know, artwork. You know, you are the art, you are the creation, you are the creation that gets to create, right? So let's clarify here and we'll see what's going on. Okay, you're moving forward with something beautifully with the Chariot energy, and this has to do with your Dharmic pathway. I'm getting wind beneath your wings, okay? And it's almost like you're taking off. You are literally flying, and I feel like you've got that energy now where you feel like, you know what, nothing's ever gonna bring me down again. I know too much, I've come too high, I've flown too high, right? I cannot go back to just knowing what life is like on the ground. That's the energy I'm getting here. And with the King of Pentacles, this could be some sort of solid business that you're creating, right? Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I feel like you're ready to move forward, and they're giving me fresh emotional slate. Like you've got a fresh emotional slate here. Lovely cleansing energies with the Page of Cups. And this is an energy of you being your own best friend and being completely tuned in to the imaginative realm or to the backstage. It's the same thing, right? This is you being tuned into non-physical energies, your own personal backstage world and your own personal Akash and, you know, vault or apothecary of energies you've collected from many different lives and times, right? But this is you utilizing that. You've created here a connection with the non-physical that is unbreakable. It's merged into your being now. Thoughts create reality, but there's something about imagination here and being very inspired and leading yourself by the hand. This is what I'm getting here. That was the Eight of Pentacles that nearly tried to poke its head out. We've got the Chariot. Let's go, Chariot. I'm too distractible. I'm too ADHD, right? Chariot energy, go. Page of Wands, okay, new venture, enthusiasm. This is such lovely energy of someone who's totally wiped the slate clean and you feel good, you know, and the world is your oyster. You're ready to go on an adventure here. You know, I'm getting this energy like it's almost like you've been at the pyramids in a past life, because I can feel the energy of someone who can feel the pyramids next to them. Funnily enough, it's like a supportive energy. The supportive energy of the pyramids somehow being in your soul while you move forward on this venture. And, you know, I feel like you've gotten over anything here very well, you know, because I can feel these energies of magic. I can feel that you've tuned your heart to this frequency. You know, like a beacon of enthusiasm, a beacon of freshness, a new lust for life, a new turning point is what they're giving me. Show me this King of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this? Clarified by the King of Pentacles. There we go. So you've got this locked and loaded. There's something you know is yours, and you know you're being supported to go through with, you know. Emperor energy, show me. I'm hearing you're supported by the elders. You're supported by the shamans. You could know what that means to you, right? They're in your corner. They're backing you up. So this to me looks like you've got the most classical, beautiful support here with the energy I was getting about the pyramids and the solidity of ancient ways that cannot be cancelled out regardless of how much time passes. There's something about the foundation of all of our beings, which is, you know, of course, rooted in ancient times. You could say the ancient times are the base level of the pyramid. The ancient times hold up everything. They hold our now moment where it is, right? But I'm also getting that you've got it's almost like a medicinal, I don't know how this plays out for you, because this is getting too far out in my mind to put into words, right? Because medicine's a funny old thing. And the mind is a funny old thing when it comes to placebo effects and things like that. But there's something about a unique type of medicine or a unique support that you get from the shamans, that you get from elders, experts, right? People who've got, I keep getting botany for some reason, people who've got all the information non-physically, and you've got a relationship with them and you can liaise with them. Maybe you're aware of this, maybe you're not, but they want you to know you've got their support. Emperor energy, show me. Seven of Pentacles, investing in the right things. Knowing if you want something to happen, you've got to make it happen. You've got to somehow tweak it energetically. And I feel like you've got a real big project that, you know, is ripe, right? For, you know, moving forward. It's ready, it's time, it's come to fruition, or it's, you know, this is something you could have been waiting a while to launch or waiting a while to make happen here. And I'm getting that now you've built up all this power with Emperor energy, you know, controlling the dream, right? Being the architect of your own dream. And yeah, it's looking good. It's looking like something is totally ready to be birthed here. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So I'm getting that you flipped it around, and I feel like accessing your own etheric energy and accessing the divine realms and finding the magic is what has turned your life around now. Page of Pentacles, show me. Judgment, transformation of the soul, because this is you standing on your own 2 feet and sort of dancing and skipping with the universe and being your own best friend. And this is transforming your soul here. They're giving me a childlike energy, the energy of the sun with this angel up here. So I'm getting this lovely reborn feeling, you know, like you've managed to hold on to the inner child energy regardless of anything disappointment. And they're saying the power of your heart regarding that is very, very important. That was the Hermit that just flipped over there just to show its little face as I was looking at this Queen of Swords. So you could have felt a bit isolated, and this could have been where you found your strength to go ahead and refine the magic, right? Yeah, Three of Swords again on the table here. Eight of Cups, show me. Chariot again. Chariot twice. Well, we've had the Chariot 3 times if you include the pre-shuffle I showed you. Okay, beautiful. This is beautiful. This is really severing a storyline. that you know is over and done and complete, and feeling the freshness on your new journey, feeling free, feeling powerful. The Chariot is essentially the great way of the mind. If you go back to the ancient Egyptian meanings of the card, it's finding that ideal mindset that will lay a golden pathway and allow you to flow onto it. So this is gorgeous. I love the way you've handled this emotionally, right? I love how you've reclaimed the love for yourself and you know, handled this perfectly. You know, you've handled the contrast of whatever was hurtful here in a beautiful alchemical way, and you retained your self-worth and your enthusiasm and your magic. So this is just something I love to see. Show me the Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. No more back and forth, you know. And we were getting this here with the Eight of Cups and the Chariot, this feeling of one door closed, totally new chapter. And look how fresh and vibrant this Chariot card is with the yellows and the solar plexus energy, and, you know, feeling golden, feeling like, you know what, the best magic is yet to come. And, you know, allowing things to end in the most economic, right? Spiritual economy. This is like being a spiritual economist and a reality creator who doesn't want to spend too many thoughts on things that won't attract in anything good, right? Focus pocus. If we spend time wallowing in the past, we're going to attract repetitive scenarios, because what we think of, we attract. You know, we get what we think about, whether we like it or not. And I feel like you handled this well. You thought about things in all the right ways, and this is why you're ready for your Dharmic pathway. You've passed some sort of mind process, you know, like our minds have to go through certain things in certain chapters, and this is you passing through and getting out on the right doorway. They're giving me like you got out of the right doorway, you took the right door, right? In the mind, you kind of made a very responsible, selective choice and valued yourself. So it's beautiful here. Show me Queen of Pentacles. They're telling me you're going to feel some real blossoming soon. Three of Wands energy, because you've been so powerful. Or maybe this is coming in with your work up here, your Dharmic work, being, you know, exactly where you need to be in your mind in order to follow your spiritual pathway and be the fullest version of yourself. This is really going to allow for some really amazing blossoming here. Three of Wands energy is about, you know, launching that enterprise or doing that thing with passion behind it. And they're giving me Chariot, Three of Wands, two powerful cards of really having your mind set and focused on one goal. And, you know, having the full backing of the universe with this, okay? Show me Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, okay, not surprisingly. And we've got the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so maybe this was super, you know, malevolent over here, but we'll leave that there. The Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords, adding up to 15, they're telling me. Devil energy, right? They're telling me, you know, you handled this perfectly, you did the right thing, and now this is what's gotten you the seat at the Dharmic table, right? Because you handled this classily or smoothly, or you did something right when you shut the door. So this is just confirmation here that these were the energies at play, right? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What a little gem. What a little gem. That's what I'm going to say about this, okay? I can feel the little gem energy in your soul. It's so cute. Seven of Swords, game on, okay? And then, funnily enough, they're telling me, even though this is upside down, they're telling me no game. So I feel like you handled something in your life where you were not willing to play games, and you smoothly, as smoothly as you could, evacuated the building, right? There's something about you leaving, getting out of the building, slamming the door, something like that. Okay, we've got a passion offer, and they're telling me this is to do with the blossoming that I feel like is coming, right? Or you could be getting lots of passionate offers right now, but there's something about your blossoming triggering more offers to come in. We've got truth revealed with the Ten of Spades, Ten of Swords energy. So yeah, that's the vibe I was getting with this Ten of Swords. Someone was just blatantly bad. Do you know what I mean? And then we've got sweetheart offer with the Jack of Hearts. So baby, God almighty, Nine of Hearts on the bottom of the deck. Pure satisfaction, dreams do come true, contentment, and I'm getting that in your solar plexus, a real feeling of contentment, okay, because you handled something perfectly. And I feel like you know you did, okay? So there's going to be so many beautiful connections and offers coming in. And this will happen, I feel like, when you're feeling really lighthearted and really blossoming. You could be feeling like that right now, or you could be just focusing more on work. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like this is something for you to look forward to, a flurry, all right? But I feel like, you know, someone is a passionate sweetheart. I feel like there could be one specific person who covers a lot of bases in how they feel for you. Like, this is a multi-dimensional love I'm getting. Interesting. Something quite powerful coming in. Yeah, that dropped right near there. Okay. Yeah, we've got this vintage trinket here. So you're very special to somebody, okay? There's going to be an energy that finds you very, very, very special. Okay, a multi-dimensional love, a true offer here with the bright red rose. This person's very true and very clear about how they feel. We've got the button, which is my symbol for being able to create whatever we want. It's as easy to create a castle as it is a button. If you understand the way reality reacts to your thoughts and energies, right? We've got this blue pin. Clarity. There's something about healing here. You know, you could be into healing, or, you know, you could run a bakery and that is still healing for people because it adds to people's lives in a beautiful artistic way. Something about what you're going to be doing on this Dharmic pathway is very, very beneficial for people. All right, so maybe it's not something conventionally spiritual, but what they're saying here is everything is spiritual. And you being in your Dharma is so naturally magic for people. It's gorgeous. We've got the J here, right? And I feel like this is confirmation for these two jacks coming in. We've got J, J, J. All right, so maybe you're going to be meeting someone with a J name. Maybe there's already a J name. But there's definitely devotion here, okay? Lots of devotion. Someone's going to see you blossoming, or maybe there's someone you already know in life who's going to react differently. I'm getting that, you know, there's something about you reaching a certain point of a blossoming energy that your own soul decided would be the point at which you got a certain type of offer, okay? So it's almost like cause and effect. Your energy is going to radiate and something's going to feel that. And this is something I feel like you planned out, right? To meet someone at a certain time in a certain way, or for them to come forward when it suits you the most, right? When you feel at your absolute best. And there's a motherly energy with the Queen of Pentacles. There's a nurturing, homely energy. And of course we do have the pair. I say the pair. Now it's funny, we got two King of Pentacles and we got two Jacks, right? It's like I said, you could be meeting someone you've had multiple incarnations with and you've been with each other a lot. And of course we've got a match with the King and Queen of Pentacles on the table. So this is feeling solid. I feel like everything's going to go well for you. You're in your Dharmic lesson, you know, it has Dharmic lesson. What am I saying? You've won the Dharmic lesson and now you're in your Dharmic power. So it's looking beautiful. I hope this has been confirmation for somebody to, you know, get moving or you know, whatever. I hope this has been good for you. Okay, darlings, I'm going to leave it there. And lots of love. Big kisses. Mwah.